stuff, mate.
What's up, everyone? We're back. We're back in the studio. Before we kick off, I'm going to go back to December 31st, 1999, New Year's Eve. Adam, where were you? New Year's Eve, 99.
Well, I'd just been married, mate. I married, 3 months. I'd just been married, and I was at me December 99. I think I was still on the honeymoon, so...
It'd be some rockin' honeymoon.
Yeah.
So turn of the century.
Turn of the century, yeah. Mate, I can't
remember. 2000, the Y2K bug, the millennium bug, everything was going to shut down. We were supposed to have flying cars by then.
Yeah.
Nothing come about. But the one thing that remained the same, Manchester United, their dominance of the English Premier League. Was it Barclays back then?
Yeah, it was Barclays Premier League.
Barclays. Yeah. Had some banger intros on the Premier League shows. We're going to get into the kits for that decade, so from 2000 up until 2010, if we can drag one out. First one off the rank. First, I want to say hey to everyone in the comment section that's watching live. Thanks again. Make sure everyone subscribe.
Yeah, looks like Tom's in there again, and looks like me dad's in there today. Welcome, Gaz.
We've got the OG Schwereb in the house.
Yeah, Gaz is there, mate. He's pumped for the tour.
Lord Chef on the football capital. How are you, brother? Tom.
Mate, I got Gaz pumped up for this one because he missed last one. I wasn't happy, so I gave him a phone call about an hour out. I said, mate, don't forget. He said, mate, I'm ready to go, son.
I know it's hard. It's a Saturday night, so...
Yeah. And we appreciate everyone in there tonight, so it's really good. So, anyway.
Let's get things started.
Yeah.
First one off the fucking rank.
Well, before we do get started, I want to talk about, like, how many trophies and stuff like that we won through the...
abundance.
It was an abundance, mate. Friggin' from 99 to... This is Dad's messaging or someone. Yeah, it was an abundance of titles through that era, and it just kept going. And mate, I think we have, but in that time we only won one FA Cup. I think it was so one FA Cup, one Champions League, and then
is that the one against Millwall?
Yeah, I think it was Millwall. Yeah, we won the what's it called now? The Carabao Cup. We won that, I think, twice as well. So, no, maybe 2 or 3 times. So we won that.
We lost an FA Cup final. Too,
we did lose an FA Cup final. Yeah, that was for the treble. So that was that was a bit of a shock to the system. But yeah, mate, we had some good times. We had a lot of players moving on as well. So it became an era where we saw, Peter Schmeichel played his last game for United in the Champions League final. We had Bosnich and Van der Gaal were the two keepers that came in 99, 2000. So, it was...
Wasn't it the Italian keeper?
Was it the Italian?
I don't know.
Maybe Van der Gaal came in the following year. Yeah, that's right. But we went through a lot of keepers. We had, what was his name?
His name was hard enough to say. He was a...
Fabio Barthez.
Fabian Barthez,
Barthez, he's now a race driver. Yeah, he's now drives cars, yeah. Yeah, he races cars, yeah. He might have retired maybe by now, but yeah, he was definitely driving, not Formula 1, but I suppose whatever the lighter weight sort of cars are, yeah.
Go-karts.
Maybe go-karts, yeah. They're probably small enough. But yeah.
Bex?
Yeah, Bex retired. Ronaldo...
retired.
He went to Real Madrid, yeah. And Ronaldo came in. Yeah. We had a young Rooney start with us.
What a Rooney that was, mate.
Yeah, what a Rooney. He got the hat-trick. And
greatest debut ever.
Yeah, so we'll touch on all these jerseys anyway. So, but we'll start off with one in, what was it? Arsenal, Manchester United, 2-1. We had, stepping up with 2 mics. Yeah, mate. Emad decided to get his wallet out. Yeah, so the 2-1, we had a... Stam coming head to head with Vieira, and I think Roy Keane chopped him early. So so that was from what was that 99 2000. So this is the it was still Umbro at this time as well. So we're still Umbro at this time. Stam going head to head with Vieira in this one. So yeah, we got the Sharp Digital. Wasn't just Sharp.
These were still the days of the oversized shirts.
None
of the slim fit.
And the material's an absolute disgrace, to be honest with you. It is that heavy. Like the rain, they would have weighed about 2-3 kilos on the players, I reckon. They were so heavy. They get really bally. We've got the Champions patches there from 98, 99 on the side. The Vapor Tech started coming in. I think these ones here were just inside, just a tag and tag there. So there wasn't too much to these ones, but they were bloody heavy, I tell you. So we've got that many jerseys here on our little table here going on. So what else did we have? We had like Tom's already asked for the reversible.
That's coming up.
That's coming. Well, that's probably your next one. So 2001, 2002, we had a banger game against 5-3 against West Ham. So I went back today and I went back and looked at a few games and I think I spent 2 hours looking at games and looking at jerseys, and I was up pretty early doing things. You've got this one's Emad's. So I've got one, but Emad picked up one of these. What was it, about a year ago now? You picked this up. It's absolutely beautiful. The name set on the back of this is just absolutely crazy.
The front there, obviously, we've got the 100-year centenary badge up top. Got the United badge. We've got with the gold colouring as well, which I think looks absolutely mint. The collar, still got the collars, man. Big fan of the collar.
This one's actually got the felt name set, which is very unusual. So, which is absolutely brilliant. You can see there's a lot of wear to this, which is great. Even in the patches are perfect. I actually had a conversation with David May about this jersey.
I'll flip this one inside out. So
yeah, so it is two jerseys, and everyone was getting really confused about whether the players were wearing reversibles too, and but no, they didn't. If they were to wear reversibles, I tell you, it'd be way more than the one in 99, 2000. This jersey is so heavy. I don't know how many of you have got it, but it's definitely one worth to have in the collection. So,
not a big fan of this gold one.
The gold, I think if you have a look at the players, I think because it's so thick, I don't mind it. Look, I mean, I fall in love with nearly every Manchester United jersey, so, but yeah,
nothing on the back of this one.
Nothing on the back of this. I think the Chinese did try and do a version of this. I think I have seen some fakes around of this, but they're the single skin one. They're not a double. So. Yeah.
Big fan of this one. Tom, I know I told you to be patient in the comments there, mate. I didn't have to wait long. She was second one.
Yeah.
So that's another one. Welsh Wizards. So let's talk about this game, the 5-3 versus West Ham. There was that famous... so Beckham got a double.
Yeah, Beckham got a double in this game, yeah.
Magnificent chip. Took it on the run as well. That
one. Yeah, he took it on the run, yeah.
Great first touch.
Yeah, I think this game too, Nicky Butt scored an overhead, which I'm sure Tom would be very, very happy about. What's Tom got? Can only wear it in winter. The gold side on the inside sticks like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't wear it in a game, that's for sure. Not through sweaty people like us, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so...
My sweats.
I don't know if you remember, Tom, the overhead. I watched it this morning. It's actually one overhead that doesn't get talked about much. Nicky Butt, mate, it came. I think it was an assist from Beckham again, and the cross came in quite hard, and Nicky Butt let fly. So it was really impressive to see Buddy score that goal. What else did we get? Yeah, Scholes and Ollie got the other two. So which was nice to see, to knock West Ham over. So, but what are we moving on to next? We've got a Manchester United 2-0 Arsenal 2004 2005. Right. Rooney on his 19th birthday. I think he scored a double. Was it Rooney scored the double? He got the second goal anyway. And Van Nistelrooy. Oh no, that's right. Rooney. He got the penalty. Yeah, Rooney got the penalty.
Was it a penalty? We take it.
We take it. Yeah.
He went down a bit soft. But...
Yeah. But we take it. Van Nistelrooy put it away. What jersey is that? 2000 and that's this. No. That's this.
That one. The Jisung Park.
Jisung Park. Yeah. Is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that sure? No, I think it's the other one. No, it's this one here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because that's what year's that?
Rooney wasn't there for that one.
No, but he came in the year.
This one's after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's this one.
Oh, okay. Well, it's that one. Yeah. I don't know.
Come on, mate. You should,
Yeah, it is that one.
the
Yeah.
expert.
No, because you know why? Because we've gone straight past Ronaldo coming in and Beckham retiring. Yeah. We've jumped the gun here, mate, big time. So
we'll go back to that.
We'll go back to that because that. Yeah.
Anyway, so this one we've ended Arsenal's 49 game unbeaten run. We've got Ji-sung Park on the back. What a workhorse he was. But just on that 49 game unbeaten run, so obviously a lot of people will remember the season before at Old Trafford as well.
Yeah.
Van Nistelrooy
missed the penalty.
90th minute penalty.
Yeah.
And just the drama that unfolded afterwards. Arsenal players going nuts, getting a bit violent. What have we got there?
Come on, mate. You're supposed to be doing this.
I know, but I'm talking. Getting a bit violent with Van Nistelrooy afterwards. So that would have ended their run at something. I can't remember the amount of games back then, but that crossbar's still shaking to this day. He hit that penalty so hard. But yeah, so the unbeaten run would have ended back then. Instead, they've gone on to 49 games, come back to Old Trafford for 50 games unbeaten to try and get that. Rooney's gone down for a penalty. Van Nistelrooy converts, and we all remember his celebration in the corner, exercising his demons. He was there for ages, screaming.
Yeah. This game here too, I don't know if too many know. The media called it Pizzagate. So this game here, it was named Pizzagate because apparently Fabregas ended up getting a slice of pizza and throwing it at Fergie. So and what do you call it? And then Wenger goes into the media and starts calling Van Nistelrooy a cheat. So, mate, the rivalry between Arsenal and Manchester United through that era is absolutely incredible.
There was no hugs and kisses after those games.
No, there's no hugs and kisses. And like this year, we had City and Liverpool hugs and kisses. They want to see a rivalry. They need to go back to the noughties, mate. And
mate, they were more or less making love.
Yeah, they were. So, but let's go back to the year before where we had a David Beckham in this jersey ends up getting kicked in the head by a boot from Fergie. Gets a few stitches, comes out in the media. I think did he get his head sewn up at Old Trafford? I can't even remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was right above the eye. He had a nice little gash.
Fergie's decided to kick a boot. Well, I don't think he meant to hit it at his head, but certainly he probably wrecked the best head in the game. That's for sure.
No, he still looks all right.
He still looks all right, yeah, mate.
Still looks all right.
He's my man, love. That's for sure.
So one of the classic games at Old Trafford in this kit, Real Madrid, Champions League, Old Trafford. I think we beat them 4-3, but we lost. That was in the second leg, but we lost overall on aggregate because they did us over at the Bernabeu. And Beckham scored his last free kick at Old Trafford in this game as well. Came on as a sub. Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo, R9, scored a hat-trick at Old Trafford. Probably... Oh, no, what's going on there?
Oh, no, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Scored a hat-trick at Old Trafford. Substituted in the game as well. Probably one of the only opposing players to ever get a standing ovation at Old Trafford because the crowd was just in awe of what they've just seen. I mean, he scored some great goals in that game. One of them he hit from outside the box. Barthez had nothing. He was floundering. And then from one number seven great leaving the club to
another.
What we didn't know at the time was going to be now the greatest of all time. Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, he's in.
We got
the young Ronaldo. A young 18-year-old.
I think his debut was against Bolton at Old Trafford as well.
Was it Bolton or Newcastle?
No, I think it was Bolton.
Oh, it was Bolton, okay.
Yeah. Someone correct me.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom. Went to Old Trafford with my grandma who bought me that kit with Keane on the back. She got into extra large saying I'd grow into it. I'd grow up. Still hangs off like a dress. I think that's the year before that one there. Yeah. Yeah, so Mate, we've got some classic jerseys, but I want to touch on too with these as well. If you have a look with these jerseys too, there's an inner. Okay, there's an inner in them, and the players used to have the inner, but the inner went halfway up the kit. It went up halfway up there, and the kit man used to cut them out for the players because they just used to annoy the shit out of them. What a shit design! Imagine trying to play with this and this inside like a fish. Well, it's not a fishnet. What would you call it? Yeah, would you call it?
No, not a
It's
fishnet.
just No, it'd be so friggin' annoying.
There'd be some scientific reason why they had that.
Yeah, but a lot of the players didn't like it, so the kit man used to cut it out for them. There's a game there where Forland's actually trying to put it on as he's coming off the bench, and he gets it caught around his head, he gets it caught around everything, and absolute nightmare. And did I touch on it before? Just make sure if you're going to go buy these. And if there's a fake, just ask for this black tag that's inside.
Yeah, because we've now left Umbro.
Yeah, we've now left Umbro and gone into Nike. So
that was the first. Were these the first of the Nikes?
Yeah, they were the first of the Nikes. Yeah.
Okay.
So Nike came in what 2002, 2003. So would have been 2002, 2003. So there's a black Nike tag inside it. It's got the date of this too. This is May 2004. There's like a silver lining on the tag as well. I think I have tried to look at that under a microscope before because that's how, crazy I go for this shit. And I think it said security or something on it. Yeah, so just be aware again. Just make sure if you're buying these, you got the black tag inside. And I actually picked up, I think it was this. Yeah, it was this one, this Ronaldo one. I actually picked this one up. I put the name set on, and the actual patch on this, the actual Vodafone and the Vodafone sign here, that was all off. So I actually bought it without that. The guy actually still had the letters and stuff like that, and I went and bought some glue and repressed it on. I've probably tried a couple of bits of glue to stick it on, and now I finally found one. It's all there. So put the patches on and stuff like that. So you can pick these ones up quite. I think I only paid $20 or something for it. And then, sorry, you man. Yeah, I think I only paid $20 with everything, and then I bought the name set and the patches on the side. So those deals are out there. I wish I had the deal I picked up this week, a full 96 tracksuit. I picked that up for, what did I say to you? I think I picked it up for 20 quid. A full 1996 tracksuit, size large from
every deal I
from
find
the FA Cup,
has an extra
1996. Yeah,
I get extra zeros on the end of mine.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the next one. The next game we're going to do, which is I actually thought Tom would come up with this one. Is the game at Highbury. We've got Roy Keane there. Getting into Vieira's face because Vieira was picking on Gary Neville. So we've got the Roy Keane. You can't get these. You have to make these up yourself. So I got the stand-up, speak-up sign. I got someone to do that for me. And we've got the patches on the side because we didn't win the Premier League the year before that.
Just the standard.
Just the standard. Yeah, it's a bit... I don't know what happened then. I think we should have sacked the manager, to be honest with you. Not winning the league. In today's, we would have, yeah. So, we've got the 2000, yeah. So, there was a big bust up in that. I went back and looked at this game because there's a lot of talk about when they went out in the pitch. United ended up winning the game 4-2. And in the tunnel, Roy Keane's out there going, see you out there. The referee's trying to control the game.
Because that was Gary Neville, wasn't he?
He was stirring Neville up, yeah.
Stirring things up with Vieira in the tunnel.
Yeah. To Roy Keane, in that game, Roy Keane, mate, he was like a man on a mission. He wasn't dirty in the game at all, but he was just defending hard and everything like that. I think it was in that game, too, from memory, that Cole actually took a dive early in the game. Against Roy Keane, which he should have got booked for it. Absolute farce. Ashley Cole, yeah. Yeah, so...
Back then as well, you could get away with murder.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get booked for it.
Yeah. Well, Sylvester got. Did he get sent off in that game? I wasn't sure, but I ended up because I did all that. I ended up getting the I got the program for the game.
I'm a fan of that game.
Yeah.
Best EPL game you've seen.
Yeah, it was a cracking game. I think Vieira ended up scoring the first goal in that. Yeah. So and to United's credit, they didn't really go out and start hacking players or anything like that. So it was a really good game to watch. So I ended up buying the program. I've got the program. I picked up this. I don't know, it wasn't much. Picked up the program and I picked up a load of tickets. And in the load of tickets, I ended up picking up the ticket for that game as well. So if you look around, like I said, I've been on Tom's podcast before. Once I get my head into something, I have to have everything. I have to have the jersey, the program, and the ticket. So yeah, that was an absolute cracker game. So
how good was John O'Shea's finish?
John O'Shea, mate, he's one of the most underrated players, I tell you. He's very underrated. He scored. I'm not sure how many goals he scored, but he just when I was going through the games today, every game he just seemed to be scoring. So he was a pretty handy player to have. So
they asked him. I was listening to a podcast he was on. I think it was the United podcast, and they asked him about his celebration after scoring that goal, and he said, "He goes, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know whether or not to stand there, be calm, and then because then I realised I scored, so I started running and celebrating, carrying on a bit. So, I think he was surprised in himself that he actually managed to chip the keeper.
Yeah.
Because it was quite a high chip, if I remember.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was outside the 18. Yeah. It was absolutely class.
Ronaldo got a double in that game, didn't he?
Yeah, Ronaldo got a double.
He shushed the crowd as well.
Yeah, shushed the crowd, yeah. Yeah, it was two good goals. He got one on the back post. I think it was Gary Neville whipped one in on there.
He pinched that goal. That was going in.
I don't know. I don't care. Ronaldo's put it in. That's all that matters.
John O'Shea, player that has played in every position at United.
Yeah. I think he was the one that turned it in Australia, where every player had to play 2 or 3 positions in Australia. Yeah. What's next, mate? Well, what year was that? It was 2004-5. We can jump a little bit there. We had a 5-2 v Crystal Palace in 2004 as well that we wrote down.
Was that in that same kit?
Scholes hat-trick, yeah. Smith got one. O'Shea, Rooney missed a penalty.
Alan Smith,
mate.
Came from Leeds. What do you think of him at United?
Yeah, mate, it was a surprise signing, to be honest with you, I think. Yeah, it was a surprise signing, but, he did his job. He wasn't one to really complain much or anything like that.
No.
He wasn't there too long, was he? He was there, maybe a couple of years, couple of seasons. So, but he did his job. He was a handy player to have come off the bench and stuff like that. And there was a few ins and outs of players too at that time.
There was sort of a rebuild happening at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Fergie was Arsenal with the Invincibles around that time as well. And then, yeah. There was actually in 2002, 2003, they signalled us we got the trophy back as well. I think it was 2002, 2003, that season. Yeah, because did Arsenal win it in 2001? Yeah, I can go back here. Yeah. Well, it was one of those seasons anyway, yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah. We won it 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. Yeah.
And then we did go on a couple of seasons there.
Yeah, then we went on a couple of seasons where we...
a dry spell.
Yeah. That's what I was saying about Fergie. He probably shouldn't have kept his job, but if it was now...
Harsh.
Yeah, very harsh, yeah. Well, I've got another one here from that around that era too. This one here, this is a Beckham one. But this was long sleeve, so it's not too many of these ones around. Beckham long sleeve. This is, I don't know if this... it's got the inner. Yeah. This one actually, Email will probably hate me for this one as well. This one was, I had one of my mother's friends. She used to go into the op shops all the time and she used to help out and someone chucked it out and I ended up with it. So, So yeah, it's pretty handy being probably 10 years older than you, mate.
Yeah, yep.
And now he's playing catch up.
I don't know many people that would go into op shops from my generation. I know your older generation, the op shop is a thing.
But the op shots are good. That's a tip for everyone. Just walk into an op shop, see if there's any jerseys. I found an Arsenal. I think it was 1990, the year they won the league, jersey. I ended up buying it for $6 and sold it for $250. So that. Yeah, you can find some great jerseys in there. Yeah, kits. It's easy. And then we can, mate, if you want, you're busting to get to 2000 and...
Look, I think, just on your little bargain hunting, right? I think from our last episode, the 90s, retro 90s, we've given too many hints away, right? Now everyone's out there hunting.
Bullshit. Mate, great pickup this week, mate. That is...
Absolutely shafted me. And whoever sold it here, she shafted me.
Mate, he was messaging me through that, and anyone hasn't seen Bush's jacket that he picked up, it's one that I don't have. $80. Absolute dream buy.
How the tables have turned, huh? Last week he was offering $1,000 here and there for a jacket of yours, and now he's holding all the aces. He's got the aces, mate.
Mate, absolute steal buy, that one. That was crazy. You can't find many of those, especially in Australia, because I've been looking around for a long time. I don't know how that one slipped through my fingers, mate, because I'm looking all the time. You bastard. Karma.
He rubbed the salt into the meal too. He goes to me, it was $60 with postage.
Yeah. I can tell you, Emad was messaging me at the time when he was talking to the lady, and he was offering $100. He was willing to probably go to $120, $130, but she wouldn't have it. She stayed loyal to you, buddy.
She was staunch.
Yeah, so...
shame on her too.
Yeah.
That's two now. They're on the hit list. Lady down in Canberra and whoever it was up in Queensland. Two on the hit list. All right, what's up next? We've been flying through these.
Yeah, I know. We've been flying through. It's probably a good thing. That way we don't bore people.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Where are we? No, let's go this one first.
Okay, so we've got 2006, 2007. Long sleeve. This
Long
was
sleeve, Champions League.
Yep. Ronaldo 7.
With the gold name set.
Yeah, absolute beautiful kit.
And everyone can remember the 7-1 versus Roma in the Champions League. I think it was a quarter-final match. I'm not sure. We were down 2-1 first leg. And then they've come to Old Trafford and they do not know what hit them. Michael Carrick.
Yeah, screamer, wasn't it? Two screamers,
Two screamers, one in each half. His first one, till this day, is one of my favourite Carrick goals. Unbelievable. He dug it out of his feet and just delicately. It was like, it wasn't a chip, but he was more of a pass. And he just passed it over the keeper, but top bins. I know Alan Smith got a goal. Ronaldo got his first, I think it was his first Champions League goal in that game. Or in that season, I'm not sure. But I know his first Champions League goals came in this kit.
I love that kit. That's one of my favourite kits, that one. Yeah.
And to think, if he only started scoring in the Champions League in that season, and then look what he's gone on and done in his career.
By the way, this one's Emad's.
Yeah,
it's not mine. Yeah, this one's Emad's. So you came here and pressed that, didn't you? So actually, it was the first time I ever met you.
You pressed it for me.
Yeah, first time I ever met you. Yeah. So look where we are now.
Yeah, look, see, Tom sharing the same thoughts, mate. Ronaldo's first Champions League goal, crazy it took him that many years. I know, it's unbelievable, but then look what he's done. Is he not the highest Champions League goal scorer?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
So every Champions League game, the bloke breaks the record. He breaks his own record anyway. So 7-1, we did over Roma in that kit. Unfortunately, we didn't go on to win the Champions League that season. I do remember what?
We won the league.
That was good enough.
Yeah, we won the league that year.
Just the league that year?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, we won the Charity Shield of that. Well, if we're Liverpool, the Charity Shield counts. So.
Oh, the Charity Shield's like the World Cup.
Yeah.
If we're Liverpool. But there was no bus parade.
No, there was no bus parade. No.
Because we're not wankers.
I've got a Premier League Ronaldo one there.
Short sleeve.
It is short sleeve. Yeah. Ronaldo did wear a short sleeve at one stage.
He did. I reckon he looked better in the short sleeve, to be honest.
I have got a Ronaldo short sleeve there. Yeah, same kit, Ronaldo short sleeve. I've got that one up there on that side. That one's got the gold on it. That one up there. So, yeah, I like doubling up
That's
at
the
times.
away one, though, isn't it? The Gary Neville up there. That's
Gary
the away
Neville,
kit.
Yeah, so that one's been pressed in the cave as well. So, yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
2000 and we're going on to 2007, 2008 now. So this was a special moment for me. So I remember it was the day after Boxing Day here in Australia. I've jumped on a plane, flown to Manchester, first time in my life, and I remember the first thing we did when we landed. It was like, at the time, the guy told me it was like 10 o'clock in the morning, but it looked like it was 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And that first day, and even my mate who's English, he goes to me, it's even strange that we didn't get daylight that day till like 11 o'clock, and then the sun went down at 3 o'clock, and I looked at him and said, mate, what's going on? I go, can't be like this every day. He goes, no, just today's a strange day. But so I was over there for New Year's as well. Cold as hell in Manchester, just after Christmas time. Didn't see any snow, but the first place he took me on our way home or to his house from the airport, we drove past Old Trafford just to get us in the mood. And then the first game I went to at Old Trafford was United versus Birmingham. We beat them 1-0. Carlos Tevez scored the goal. That's when he pulled out the dummy for his celebration, the pacifier. What have we got there?
No, one up.
No. Oh, Rob's in the building. Robbie, glad to have you.
Welcome, mate. Welcome,
brother. And then I remember after that game, Sir Alex came out in his post-match and said that it felt like a funeral. The atmosphere, it did. It was a bit of a dead atmosphere. And he said it felt like a funeral. So the following game that we played at Old Trafford, which was, I think, a couple of days after New Year's Eve, against Newcastle United. First half, like the crowd was rocking. First half, it was just buzzing the whole time. First half was a bit of a dead display, 0-0 at half time. And then second half, the game's finished 6-0. 6-0.
Mate.
And Ronaldo scored his first ever hat-trick. In this kit, but obviously I got Ryan Giggs on the back in long sleeve. I bought this one from Old Trafford. They pressed it for me and everything.
Did you get that before the game?
I got it at the Birmingham game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And I did the tour in between those two games.
Yeah.
But so I bought this at the Birmingham game.
You should have popped in again and got a Ronaldo hat-trick long sleeve.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't have that collector's brain like you did back then. Right?
Yeah.
So it's Ryan Giggs.
That's special.
Yeah.
It's Giggs. And it's funny thing about it, we were just talking about it before the
doesn't fit me now.
Before we started this, this one's from Old Trafford, yet it's got the plastic. It's got the plastic on the back. And it's funny because plastic went out probably in 2012, I think plastic went out. 12, 13.
I was a fan of this kit had like these racing stripes.
Yeah. Well, the players still had felt. You want to grab that one? The players still had a felt name set on the back. But it's funny how Old Trafford put the plastic on that. Yeah. This one here too.
In the short sleeve?
In the short sleeve, yeah, with skulls. I actually picked this one up local as well.
Probably bought it for 30 cents.
No, it's $25 actually. 25, and this was only recently that I bought this. You can see there's a little bit of yellowing to that. You can buy these stripes. So if anyone has got this jersey and their stripe has come off, contact me. I know a guy that sells them. Actually, you can see the Ferdinand one up the top here. It lost the bottom one, so I ordered the red off him and pressed it. And you can see because a lot of them through the wash, they start coming loose. Always, if you've got older jerseys, you can see it there. We could probably just repress that.
Yeah,
that'll be fine.
Show,
yeah. Well, Shane's got the press at the moment. If you got older jerseys, don't put them through the washing machine. People, just hand wash them. Just soak them a little bit because they do get fragile after a while, even though they're probably from Old Trafford and stuff like that. You don't want them spinning too hard. Just nice light hand wash is fine. My mum taught me that.
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, thanks, Mum. And then, look, what are we going on?
So we're still in 2008, and what a year that was.
Yeah, we lost the FA Cup, though. We lost the FA Cup, and then we went on to win some trophy called the Champions League again.
Oh, big years.
Yeah. So this one is a Wayne Rooney.
I don't know who would fit in this one.
That's Kira's. It's actually Kira's. I bought a small for her. So it's hard to find these in the name sets that you want. There is a guy, I think there's a guy in Singapore that actually does them. I think Shane has it.
There's something about the Champions League badge, eh?
Yeah.
The patch is...
That's another thing you got to look out for. Got to look out for the different years in the Champions League. So some of them might have different Champions League badges on different jerseys. So just be careful that you check. If you're going to buy something with a Champions League badge, just make sure you just check that the right one's on there.
Yeah, we've got a question from Borche at the Football Capital. Have you got a name on the back of a kit that you regret now?
Probably.
I do. It's at home.
Borche, most of the jerseys that I do and the name sets that I do, I'll do them for an event through a game. I don't just go and put a favourite player on there. Or anything like that, and I'll do it usually at the end of the season. Like I don't have a Lukaku on there. Actually, I have got a Pogba. I have got a Pogba long sleeve there, but I did not press that. I liked it because it was long sleeve, and yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of Pogba, but yeah, there's none really there that
he's off to Juve now anyway.
Yeah. It's a bit disappointing the way it finished from Pogba. Yeah, but I like the long sleeve and I got it at a good price. So, but I wouldn't just do that for any player. So, but no, I don't think I have.
I wouldn't say I regret getting names, but it's.
I always pick favourite moments.
Yeah,
I always pick favourite moments. So
whether or not how their career ended at United, it's like okay that was a moment for that time. So
yeah,
however you feel about that player afterwards doesn't really matter because that jersey with that name set on it, that was a special moment.
Yeah,
and then
look, I'm that bad for it, and I still remember the first game this year where Bruno got his hat trick, and I'm there and I'm going, that's it. I'm going to get the jersey and I'm going to get Bruno on the back of a jersey. I didn't do it. I kept calm. I'm lucky I got my mate Shane. He keeps me calm when it comes to jerseys and stuff like that. And then obviously Ronaldo turned up, and that sort of changed things. I am going to do a Garnacho jersey from
Alejandro Garnacho.
I'm going to do that. But even I want to do a Youth Cup one. I've got a player version jersey there that's short sleeve. I don't want to do that, and I'm going to.
Another question from Rob. Ibrahimovic. He does have an Ibrahimovic.
I do have an Ibrahimovic kit.
Get it out. We might have to do another show with the from 2010 onwards.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Where is that? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's not. Shit. Keep talking, will you?
Borche's got a mate. He bought a United kit from this season and got Cavani 7 on it, and then Ronaldo turned up.
Yeah, but he should have got a new one. They would have given him a new one.
I don't think they would have.
Yeah, they saw.
Yeah, but Cavani didn't smack his missus.
Yeah, so your mate would have got if he bought it from the Old Trafford store, they would have done a swap with him. It was like he would have been able to keep that jersey and it's like what they did with Greenwood. So. Yeah, this is the Ibrahimovic one I got. This is from the EFL.
This is 2017.
Yeah, 2017. I got the match details put on the front. Put the patches on. Yeah, this is a supporter version. And Ibrahimovic 9 on the back. So, boys. If you go and get name sets or you want name sets, just hit me up and we'll press them for you. But it's good to get the match details on the front. It's good to get the match details. I'm actually getting the match details for the Youth Cup final at the moment, so I can make that Garnacho one and put number 11 on the back.
I hope he gets a start this season.
Yeah, it'll be good.
What else?
Yeah, we got the program too for that Moscow final.
Yep. Champions League final, 2008. I can't even hold it. 2008.
Dino gave me that from up north. So thanks, mate. Yeah. This one actually was saved from the water when this place got flooded. So I'm really grateful that still turned out good. So, but yeah, so mate, we've flown through this.
We have.
I tell you, it's not a time to read now, are you mad?
No,
We're going to keep the show going.
Sorry, I just looked at that lineup and just
Yeah.
my eyes started welling up.
Yeah, it was good to see Terry Henry slip over, and because we thought we were in trouble because John Terry, yeah, Terry Henry, too much Arsenal, and our mate Ronaldo missed another pen in that final. I think people will remember, but it was a absolute sublime header in the top left corner.
People forget that he missed the penalty. He also missed the penalty at the Nou Camp against Barcelona in the semi, in the first game. Yeah,
that's right. But people have got short memories. I've actually done a
Penaldo.
Penaldo.
That's what they called him throughout his career. But he couldn't score a couple for us.
Yeah, I've got up on just above Emad's head. I've done a Ronaldo Champions League frame that we done. It's got all his favourite moments. I'd get him to pull that down so you could have a look if you want, but no, just leave it.
Just take his word for it.
It's up there.
I've looked at it.
Yeah,
that's all you're gonna get.
That's all you're gonna get. Come visit.
What do you reckon? Wrap it up there?
Yeah, wrap it up there. Well, we can get more jerseys out if you want, but if you got some more questions to fire at me, or at Emad, go for it. Here we go. Borshare. Martial.
He's not going to ask me any questions. He'll try and tell me something. And it's only one thing.
Borshare, same happened to me. Martial 11, then 2 weeks later, he went back to 9. Yeah. All I can say about name sets is
Tom's
just wait.
Worst kit from the 2000s.
You know, the thing about the 2000s is I don't think the jerseys were as exciting as the 90s. They weren't. Nike I thought made probably...
I mean, that's probably one of my favourite white ones there.
Yeah.
That one there.
Worst kit. Yeah, I don't know. Far out, man. Like I've said before, I look... You know what? There's the white one. I'll just get this one out.
If it's not from that decade, mate.
No, it is.
It is.
Yeah. Come on, mate.
Come on.
Where is it? Yeah.
While he's getting that out, guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone in the live chat who have come in, thrown some comments or questions. Tom, actually.
So.
Tom's already called it. No, it's not even that one.
No, he said worst kit from 2000s question. So I actually thought this was... I didn't go much on that. I thought it was actually pretty plain. So I thought I might jazz it up with a name set, put the patches on the side, and what is going on? Oh, we're back. Seriously, man. It's always something with this podcast. Seriously, something's always going to go wrong. And I ended up putting the Evra 3, which I actually posted this online, and Patrice Evra actually acknowledged it on his birthday. So that was pretty cool. So it ended up making it exciting. 2009 kit.
Is that the V? The black V?
The black V.
What year is that?
2009. Let me have a look. Far out. Shane, he's ripped me already. 2009. 2009 kit is Shane's not favourite. Where are we? We're home jersey. 2009. 2009.
Yeah, watches onto a worst kit, the ones with the V. Michael Owen scoring that winner against City.
Yeah, 2009-10. I actually thought the blue one was horrendous. I was actually going to pick that one up. Yeah, this one here. These ones. Yeah. Yeah, these ones are red V. Yeah, so you got that one. And the blue. The blue's terrible. Yeah, I didn't go much on that. I didn't mind the red, but the blue, just not happy with.
Shithouse.
Yeah, totally agree, Shano. Couldn't agree more. And let me tell you, we're going to Shane's a little bit shy when it comes to talking, but I'm going to have him on the pod, and we're going to do his. I'm going to put him on the spot
Straight
now.
under the bus.
We're going to put him straight on the mate. He's got a collection to die for. You know, I have got a lot of kits, and Shane has too. But the kits that he have are player version kits, and they're absolutely phenomenal. They're just like next level kits. They're so good. They're all got like the vaping all down the side here, where they're all breathable. They got the inners inside them and stuff like that. They're really cool kits to see because you don't get to see player version kits much, but Shano's got them. So I'm really going to try and talk him into coming onto this pod and showing you guys the kits, because I tell you what, every time he comes here and presses a jersey, I get that excited, mate. They're beautiful to see. I don't know how I'm going to control you though. If I can't control myself.
I just sit back and watch with envy. That's what I was like. Oh, you got that one here.
Yeah.
We'll do another pod. So we'll go from 2010 to 2020.
Yeah.
And obviously,
sad
not
times.
such a. That's another thing, you know. That's another thing we haven't touched on. So 2009, I think it was, new ownership.
Yeah, new ownership.
Uncle Joel.
Yeah.
Uncle Evan.
Well, I mean, they came in.
Was it 09?
No, they came in earlier than that. They came in around 2003, I think it was. Well, one of them did anyway.
Well, it was in that decade.
Yeah, it was in that decade.
Tom, when did the uncles take over? Please let us know.
I think it was 2003 they started coming in. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, so...
Still had a successful period under their ownership.
Oh, we've had a really successful period, but I think a lot of it was due to Sir Alex Ferguson as well. He wouldn't cop any of the shit. Okay, Football Capital 05, seems to think. I thought it was a little bit earlier than that.
05 as well.
Yeah, okay.
Robbie 05. The boys are onto it.
Yeah.
So, in that, like you said...
Was that full ownership? Because before that, they only had a little percentage of that before 05. I thought they had a little percentage, and then all of a sudden it was... Anyway, we'll go with 05. All the boys are onto it. So, but yeah, like a lot of changes through that time. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It was a big period. Like I said before, we lost a lot of players, and it started with Schmeichel straight after the Champions League. Beckham left. I think
Schmeichel went to, was it Villa?
Schmeichel went to
City.
To Villa. I think it was in that. Was it in that era where Schmeichel came out and he went to shake Gary Neville's hand? Was that
in
through that era in the tunnel?
And that's when he was at City.
That was when he was at City. Yeah. Was that
Neville,
through that period?
Yeah, it was. Gary Neville wouldn't shake his hand.
Yeah, that's right. And same with I think it
rivalries, bro. Rivalries.
Yeah,
that's a rivalry. You've played all your career with this guy.
Yeah.
And he's jumped ship, obviously, to a rival team.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a rivalry. You don't shake his hand.
I think Gary Neville did it with his brother as well. Yeah. Yeah, Gary Neville did it with his brother as well. Yeah. But he didn't shake his hand in the tunnel. He just ignored him. You know, mate, the guy bleeds red.
Everton's no one's rival.
Yeah.
They're like your little cousin.
Yeah, that's... yeah. Who else did we lose in that era? Solskjaer left in that era too, I think it was. Yeah, he would have.
Solskjaer, I think
Solskjaer
his last
left.
season was in this kit.
Yeah.
In this one.
Van Nistelrooy because Van Nistelrooy wasn't around. He was gone.
Yeah, he was gone.
Yeah. Mate, there was a lot of players coming in.
He was gone because then Rooney took 10.
Yeah, that's right. So there was a lot of players that came in and out of that era. Like we talk about this era, I think, again, I'll say it, people have got short memories. I know it's amazing if you're winning how people forget.
Yeah.
And
you can forgive all the bad shit.
You can, yeah. Fergie doesn't get spoken about much about some of the bad buys that he had through his career. But anyway, we won't touch on that. I think we're starting to probably... I'm boring myself at the moment.
Robbie, you got to go to last week's episode, bro. The 90s, that was in last week's show. If we keep taking jerseys out, man, I'm going to have to help him clean up, and it's not something I'm a big fan of doing. But we'll leave it there. We'll wrap it up there.
Yeah, wrap it up there, mate. Sorry, Robbie. message me personally and I'll get it out, mate. If we turn the camera around and you have a look at the way the cave's, it's actually set up a lot better than it was last week. That's for sure.
Nothing's fallen over.
Nothing's fallen over yet. Well, the show's not over yet.
Let's end it on a good note.
Yeah.
Guys, like I said before, thank you for watching.
E-man, check the man cave.
He's done something. I haven't got my phone. I don't know where it is. It's buried under all this shit here. So I'll check it later. Thank you, board chair. Guys, thanks for watching the show. Thank you for liking. If you haven't already, please make sure you do. Don't forget to subscribe. Share it amongst your friends, your family, any other United supporters.
We're coming up to 100 subs.
We are.
Come on.
The big 100.
Yeah, I know all you other blokes that have got pods are well past that, but we're having a go here and we're flopping our way through, that's for sure.
We want to pop that 100 cherry.
Yeah.
Guys, it's been a pleasure. Adam, been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Your knowledge on this stuff is unmatched. Except for Shane. But you two guys are unrivaled in this department. So, hope you all enjoyed it. Catch you on the next one. Cheers, boys and people.